Hey guys, it's Danny. I'm back with another process video. This is actually going to be it's a layout actually I did with my sister-in-law and like her friends, and they're one of her last days at her job, and me and my sister-in-law like to scrapbook together. So, and I really wanted to use a bunch of the, what is it called? Cute Girl from Crate Paper. So yeah, so we just decided to go ahead and film it. So you will see that there's a couple extra hands in there pointing and giving tips. So we kind of collaborated on this layout together. So anyway, pretty fun video. I was kind of cracking up when I was looking at when I was editing it, because there's like four hands in there at once. But anyway, super fun. It's always so much more fun to scrapbook with somebody, and she's definitely one of my favorites to scrapbook with. Let's see. So almost like I said, the majority of everything I use is from the Cute Girl Crate Paper line. I got half of this at the Click Kit store, and I got the other half at Paper Issue store. So I'll link them both below in case you need any of these products and you don't have them. Okay, so I'm just working on like the layers. I knew I kind of wanted like a vertical strip, I was thinking, and more to the left of the page. And actually now I'm thinking upside down. Maybe that's to the right of the page. Anyway, so I just started with that, and I didn't want my strips to be too perfect. So that pink paper that's behind, I actually cut it in half into two pieces so I can make it look kind of wonky and separate. And then I took the yellow strip and cut out the actual scallop, like two lines of the actual scallop, just to give the page a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more pizzazz, because I really want to get one of those scallop border punches. I can't believe, as long as I've been scrapbooking, I don't have like the traditional scallop border punch. So it's definitely on my list of things to get. I do use a ton of the chipboard. We use, we use a chipboard from Cute Girl. We use the ephemera pack. We use the rubber charms. They have like an enamel dot pack. It's got like, I think it's got like bows, little enamel like shapes and hearts and things, and then it also has like some sequins. It's really cute. So we use all those in this layout. I also brought in these, which is from the Maggie Holmes. It's her rubber charms, and it was from her last line, I believe. Of course, I'm going to draw a blank on the last line, but I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. So that is something from Maggie Holmes that we did bring in. And then now I wanted to put some different colored twine through like some of the tags. And this one I picked out is from Doodlebug. It's one of my favorites. But I have tons of twine, not just from Doodlebug. Sometimes I just buy it straight out from Cassie at Paper Issues, because you can buy like as much as you want. You know, you don't have to buy like full packs. Anyways, moving on, I wanted to get all the colors up here behind this picture. Again, just bring in a couple more different layers, different colors, and bring in all the different textures. And I really wanted it to pop, so I went ahead and edged it with a black ink. And I believe I used my VersaFine. Either I used VersaFine or I used my StazOn. Okay, so that was that. Oh, and I knew I wanted to use the title Memories in this gold. This is an older Maggie Holmes. It might have been from Open Book. I'm really not positive, you guys. I'm obsessed with Maggie Holmes. I buy pretty much everything she comes out with. So, but yeah, it's from Maggie Holmes, and it's just one of the phrases with that chunky gold glitter, and it says Memories. And I knew I wanted it to go along the side, or to go vertical, which I hardly ever do that. So I was kind of proud of myself. I don't know. I usually just do them the way you would read them. And then I put some tissue down behind this bottom photo. And I think I mentioned it, but that frame in the middle did come off the chipboard. I have to say that chipboard is like my favorite. I love it. And then I put down, yeah, and then I just did a little bit of tissue behind the photo. Now I'm starting to glue everything down. I know I want to have it like kind of a little bit wonky, like not perfect. I'm still looking at one of the sticker sheets. And that sticker sheet, I think, is an older Maggie Holmes one as well. I really, really wish I had Sorry, guys, I wish I had written it down because it might say, oh no, it is the cute girl. Sorry about that. So good. Okay, so this is the cute girl, the sticker sheet. All right, so now I'm starting, I just want to pop this up a little bit, and it's one of the rubber charms for Maggie Holmes. And then the yellow tag right next to it that I'm going to layer it up on, that is from the Cute Girl Ephemera pack. So really like how that looks. Just love this line. It is just the funnest, cutest line ever. I'm just doing a little bit more edging. You guys know I still love to do that. And I believe that was with the pink. I have like I think it's called rose pink, and just one of the little Prima chalk edgers I've had for years. I still love them. And this is a frame that came from the chipboard. I mean, not the chipboard, from the ephemera, and I wanted to use it to where I could put my journaling. So of course I want to layer it, but you know, I want to jazz it up, so I'm layering a few more pieces around it. The other pieces are from the rubber charms, and those are so stinking adorable too. If you guys don't have your hands on them, you got to get them in your life. They are beautiful. So yeah, and then I'm going to come back in later and fill that up with my journaling. And you'll see that in a few minutes. And I'm just going to trim off the edge. I purposely had it go off the edge as to make it look like it was almost part of the design or the background paper. Let's see, what else am I doing? Oh, just adding the wood. And that wood, let's see, that is from Paige Evans' new line. And yeah, the wood is from Paige Evans. And trying to think right now. I don't think it was Fancy Free. I think it was her newest one. Oh, you guys, I'm not doing a great job on this voiceover. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's from Paige Evans' newest line. So she just has these really cute wood veneer in both of her lines. And I love how they have that dipped effect that just looks really cool and makes it a little bit more unique. Yeah, so I'm going to layer this up over here. And let's see, you can see my sister-in-law pointing that she must have wanted me to put something in a different area, or I don't know, she must have had a different idea. I was like, come on, we're doing this, just let me know. Anyway, so cute. And then I added that rubber charm with the little hearts, the 3 little hearts, and that also was for Maggie Holmes. I love the rubber charms. I just think they're like the cutest little embellishment. Then I decided to tie that bow, that twine into a bow. And because on the other tag, I just let it hang more freely. And so I figured since they're layered together, I'll make this one a little bit different and give it a bow. And now let's see what I'm doing. I was still messing with the bow. I guess I could have cut some of this out. But I wanted you to see that the struggle is real, girls. I mean, not everybody can tie a perfect bow the very first time. So I figured, you know, some things I should leave in so you can laugh at me and see that I too have trouble sometimes with having the bow like stay perfect. And then I did learn this trick quite some time ago, and it bugs me because I cannot remember who I learned it from. I feel like it was a card maker, like maybe Jennifer McGuire or something. And basically if you just stick a little thin tiny glue dot behind where the center of the bow is on the back, it keeps your bow perfect so that it doesn't move, and it always has the perfect little, once you get it, of course, once you get the loops exactly where you want them, you just put that little glue dot behind, and it just stays in place. Even when it's being, you know, looked at, touched, and in your page protectors, it will hold its shape, and I love that. So then I added another little tab, and this was from the Jen Hadfield. This is an older collection. I'm guessing maybe 2 years ago or so, year and a half, 2 years ago. And yeah, I just still had it in my stash. I really like it. It goes really well with this line. It has lots of pops of black and pinks and the gold, that same gold. So I pulled it out to add a couple more, just a couple more embellishments to the page. And then I put that black little scallop along the side. Now I'm about to use my Amy Tan Stitch template that, oh my goodness, guys, what is this, like 3 or 4 years old now? I absolutely love this thing, but I haven't pulled it out in a while, and yeah, that was one of those things where I was like, oh, I want to put it like a something stitched on here, but I wasn't sure what. So then I just found that little, yeah, the template. I did an arrow, and then I just did a couple little stitches at the bottom. I'm going to show you that here, right there. And I added this pink heart, which is also from the ephemera pack, and it's an acetate piece. And I'm sorry, but that part, the camera was turned off for. But I am super happy that I pulled out my Amy Tan template. Like, oh my goodness, who still has those? It was pretty fun. And I'm loving all the stuff that people are doing on their pages these days. I've got to get a little bit more elaborate with my stitching. I still have a ways to go, but I'll get there. Anyway, I did my journaling. You saw that. And then I messed up a little bit on the dates. So that's why I added those gold Teresa Collins little tiny tile stickers, and I love how it turned out because it was like a happy accident. It made the journaling look even that much better. Found a couple more pieces from the chipboard, a butterfly and a little like pennant with a little heart in it. I added at the bottom. Now I'm adding some enamel dots, and these are just mixtures of like enamel dots I had in my stash. Some are from My Mind's Eye, and the others are from, like I said, the kit that came, the little packet that came with the cute girl. So, and those you did have to add a little bit of glue to. I'm not sure why, but they're not sticking good. So I added a little bit of glue. But you guys, I love this page. Isn't it adorable? I totally love this line. It's seriously one of my favorites. Oh, and then I decided that I want to add a little bit of my India ink. So I did a few splatters and I went ahead and left that on the video. And then the close-ups are coming up and the page is done, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed and leave me any comments or, any suggestions, any kind of videos you'd like to see coming up. I'd really love to hear from you. I love when you guys leave me comments. It's the best. And I always respond, always. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye now.